Welcome to our channel, everybody. Today we're going to be showing you how to be able to have fresh groundnuts throughout the year. So if you're like me and you like to eat fresh groundnuts throughout the year, but you live in a country where you cannot find fresh groundnuts even if it were the season, I'm going to show you just what to do to make your dreams come true. So what you're going to need are dry groundnuts, which you can probably find anywhere in the world, no matter what the season is. A nice big lunch box that you can close properly, and some cold water. So the first thing is we get our lunch box, pour in our dry groundnuts, and then we're going to pour in the water. Make sure you put in enough water, almost fill in the lunch box. As you can see, some will be floating, some will be at the bottom. There's no problem with that. That's how you want it. And then you're just going to cover the lunch box and leave it on the counter for about 12 hours minimally. After 12 hours, you can see your groundnuts will look this way. They'll look like they've doubled in size. They'll look like they've doubled in amount. And as you can see, most of them will have their peels coming off easily. That's how you want them to be. That shows you've achieved the freshness that you were looking for. We're trying to turn the dry groundnuts into fresh groundnuts by leaving them in water, so that they can suck on that water and become more succulent. So when you taste these groundnuts, they'll taste as good as those that have just been plucked today, as you can see. So just comparing what we started with and what we have now, this is what we started with. As you can see, these are really dry groundnuts. Comparing to what we have now, they look more succulent, they look more fresh to the eye, and their peels are easily coming off. The water has changed color due to the peels, but that's no problem. I'm just going to put these on a plate for you so that you can see the difference up close and personal. So the ones on your right of the screen should be, yes, on the right of your screen are the dry ones, and the others are the ones that we've turned from dry to fresh. You can see the difference, that these others look more succulent. Their peels are coming off easily. If you try removing the peels on the other one, it will be a bit of a struggle. But yeah, that shows you there is something that has changed about the two. If you taste them, you can really taste the difference. So what we're going to do now is we're going to prepare them as I like them. So we're going to remove that water because we do not want to cook without water, definitely. At this point, you can also rinse them. Just run some cold water on them or something like that, which I didn't do because for me it's all the same. So from there, we're going to put them in a pot. Just put everything in a pot to get them ready for boiling. Don't mind the peels that are coming off, just put it all in there. And we're going to put in enough water. The amount of water you put depends on how cooked you like your groundnuts to be. So for me, I like them really cooked, so I'm going to put in a lot of water. I'm going to switch on the stove, put the pot of groundnuts there, and make sure when covering with the lid, don't cover the lid entirely, because once it starts boiling, all your water will be on the stove if you cover entirely. As you can see, it's cooking very well. We're going to leave it to cook there for some more time until the water is all drained or done or cooked. So as you can see, all the water is done in the pot. We're going to switch off the stove, and our groundnuts are ready to be eaten as fresh groundnuts. We started with dry groundnuts. Now what we have cooked tastes as good as fresh groundnuts that were plucked today. So I'm going to save this to my darling husband, and I'm going to enjoy some myself. So I hope you try this. I hope it works out. Buon appetito a tutti. Enjoy your groundnuts. Until next time. Bye-bye.